My headphones are muted.
We are live. What is going on, everybody? Thank you so much for coming out to the There's a Bright Sun here. We're not used to doing daylight streams, but we wanted to start doing these streams early so that way people in the UK could come onto the show and be able to get onto the show and have a voice here on the channel, and also have a voice in the community as well. Thank you so much, guys, for coming out to the show tonight. We're going to be talking about all the information that we've learned here today, yesterday, and just marveling at the excitement that is, 5 days away now? Less than 5 days away, because it's almost nighttime. I can't wait till it's nighttime. I can't stand the sun beaming down on me. What is going on, guys? We got a lot of guys in the chat, a lot of Cobras in the chat. Guys and girls, we've got John Hall. All Gek are welcome right now. Every Gek is welcome right now. And like I said on my other show, if you're a Gek, that's fine. I'm not hating on the Gek that are players. Only the NPCs, right? So you're safe. You're safe, John Hall. You're safe. I have opened up my acceptability. I've had some sensitivity training from Sword and from John Hall. Kind of, I don't know, what would you call it? A intervention of sorts? So, so yes, I'm backing up a little bit on the hatred towards the Gek. We got on the show the co-host of the Friday night Subcast, Sword. Sword, you there, buddy?
What's going on, guys?
Going pretty good, man. Going really good.
Man, what's the Cobra TV hype level today?
Oh my gosh, we're going to pick this apart. We're going to talk about this like crazy, and I can't wait to get these guys on the show so that they could tell us exactly what they're excited about, because we've had a lot of features just laid down in front of us.
So much information, man.
Thank you so much.
Amazed.
My co-Brett, my wife, Pixie Plays, has fixed the sunlight. Thank you so much.
Nice.
How 07 to Pixie. 07 to Pixie, guys. Thank you so much. So there's been a lot of things. I want to know which one of the things that you've heard is your favorite. Plus, I'm going to talk about the possibility of being able to pilot freighters. Now, this is a big speculation based on something that Sean Murray said in one of the interviews, and I want to get your opinion on it. We're going to talk about that here pretty soon. But piloting freighters, if we can move them, somebody said that they noticed one of them moving in one of the pieces of footage that we got. So I don't know exactly what that means. We have got a new member. Brandon B just joined the channel as a member. Thank you so much, Brandon. 07 to you in the chat, buddy.
07 Brandon B.
Woohoo! All right. But this is going to be a good show, guys. It's going to be... look, I didn't even change the... it's got the default zombie. I need to change that to the Atlas, the spinning Atlas.
Discovery uploaded.
And there's, speaking of the spinning Atlas, the Atlas, the Atlas, Wayne Fair, thank you so much, bud. We're going to talk about all this stuff, guys. We're going to talk about all this stuff. We're going to go through the list as well. Tonight, after my stream here, Sword is going to be going live, and I am going to be joining his show. So the show's not going to end technically when we end. It's going to continue over on Sword's channel. So if you guys are interested in keeping the show going, Sword, please, I don't have the ability right at this minute. I'm so disorganized. If you could put your link to your channel in the chat, that's where I'm going to be as soon as we end the show. I'm going to go over there, continue the show on his channel.
You actually, I believe you got the link down below it.
Oh, the link is in the description, too. I got links down there. So if you want to join the show, you can get in here. Let me see. Did we have this picture? Let's see if this works. There we go. So the Subcast, join our Discord. The link is below. And then join the room called Atlas 102.5 FM. From there, I will pull you into the Subcast. You could also get into a No Man's Sky discussion with the people that are already there. A lot of amazing people to talk to. So that is how you get on the show. And on the screen, of course, we got the new footage, various pieces of new footage from the IGN, from the trailer we got yesterday, showing on the screen. That's going to keep looping there just because it's so beautiful. I can't stop looking at it. Do we have, how many Patreon supporters we already got in here?
Oh my goodness!
Oh gosh, the whole place is full already.
Woo-hoo!
Holy crap!
Yeah, party, baby! Party!
What is up,
Party!
What is up, guys? So the Patreon supporters, they get not free access, but they get immediate access. They get to pretty much break into the Subcast room and do a home invasion. Say, we're taking over the show. Also, if you are a member, I see people joining the channel, new member, Trashman1. If you're a member of the channel and you don't have Patreon access, send me a message on Discord, and I will take care of that. So thank you so much for the support. If you guys like the support, there are shirts down below. I'm wearing a Cult of the Atlas shirt right here. Boom.
I wore that shirt in church.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
You wore this shirt, the Cult of the Atlas.
I'm wearing.
As I played my congas in church on the worship team.
No, what kind of church is it?
It's a Lutheran church.
Cult.
It's a Lutheran church?
Yeah, Lutheran
That's
church.
like the Catholics of holy crap.
People are like, what is that? I told them about you guys. Like, yep, that shirt. Yep, that shirt.
If you want to see an awesome Atlas shirt, go to my Discord. Husby's just got me one. It's purple with the red Atlas on the front.
After that.
What?
No,
and it's got a heart.
Come on, Conga. We need to go around to the office and talk to you for a minute.
And it got a heart on the back.
Just step on into the office here.
No one, yeah, right? No one GHF. Thank you so much for subscribing, buddy. Yeah, that's Conga. That's pretty brave of you. It's pretty brave.
Oh, I don't care. People know
I
me.
joined a cult.
They know that I'm a gamer, so I play weird games, and so they understand.
Okay.
So,
all right.
Yeah.
All right. The Church of Shantology. As Dave Hooper says in the chat. Well, okay, so we're going to go ahead and get into some of the amazing stuff that we're going to be talking about today. I do want to bring up I want to pose the question to you about piloting freighters. Now, it's not confirmed. It could be worded very tricky, but it definitely sounds like it to me. And I just want to go over it with you guys and get your opinion on what that means. So let's go over to the Streamlabs here and then scroll on down and see. Oh, look at that Nexus. That's the wrong Nexus.
no.
That's the wrong button. That's the wrong Nexus.
Wrong button.
Okay, so hold on. Let's see. I got to get the link up here. Here it is. I'm also going to put the link in the chat for you guys as well, so that way you could take a look at this amazing article. A lot of buttons and levers. It's really kind of. You know what I need? I need a producer. I need someone to pull the levers and the buttons.
Matt Barrett says the subcast room is locked for him.
Oh, that's not good.
Wrong Nexus.
That's not good. Yes, the wrong Nexus. Okay, so.
Staying calm today just isn't going to happen.
Okay, so here's the thing that we were bringing up. And it sounds like, okay, Sean Murray's talking about doing the controls for movement, the controls for piloting or piloting exocraft or piloting the spacecraft or stuff like that. So for VR, the studio planned to deliver direct, straightforward port in VR, which he compared to 2017's Elder Scroll. That's okay. Here it is. Heard it. Here, let's go down to this part. The awesome moment to sit in the ship, to grab the virtual joysticks with one hand, the throttle with another, and fly the ship properly. Murray gushed. That was it. We were done. We had to do that for the entire rest of the game. This meant a top-to-bottom rework of 20 control mechanics to support 3D tracked VR controls. Understand what that means? So they're making this for Move controllers, and they're making these changes for the movement controllers for PC VR. So that means controlling the stick and throttle of your cockpit. That's what they're wanting to do here. That's what they're talking about.
HOTAS?
So, kind of, but virtual HOTAS. So it goes on to say, including terrain deformation, which you would use with the move controllers, submarine controls, which is like an exocraft for under the water, and freighters. So it says, and freighters. So to me, it sounds like they put some movement controls in for freighters for some reason. Now, Sword did bring up, just, what did you say, Sword, earlier?
Well, there's already a warp control, like a freighter control room that you go to a console and activate the galactic map for freighter warping. What they may be talking about, that's why I was saying, I don't want to downplay it, because it will be awesome to fly the freighter. Everybody's asked for it. A lot of people's asked for it. But also, you got to remember, those controls at the freighter command room are going to need buttons and command, and touch areas for the VR with the move controllers.
What about
so
frigates?
to feel more realistic in VR, and that may be what they're alluding to.
It could be. I want to get excited though, and I want to think that.
Me too.
Because somebody did point out that they said, "Hey, Cobra, I think I saw the freighters moving." Mm-hmm. So I don't know. I didn't get a minute mark from the. It was not a whole lot of people. Like maybe one or two people said that to me in the comment section. Which thank you guys for commenting. There's been so many comments on the last video and on the subcast and stuff like that I have not got around to responding to. And I just wanted to thank you guys for the feedback. Thank you guys for the interaction. So many, yeah. Killed.
And I want to point out there in the live chat, we have Miss Natalie.
Natalie!
Yo, Natalie!
Natalie is 100% responsible for creating the Cobra TV Discord. She came to the rescue when Skype, someone had was doing some crazy stuff to me through Skype. They're shutting off my internet and everything, so I had to get brand new everything. I had to have the cable company come out and fix a lot of stuff, get a new router, stuff like that. And she advised me not to use Skype anymore because she said it was dangerous. So she said, use Discord. I said, I'm an old man. I don't know how to do Discord. So
Old
she's
dog,
like,
not
fine.
my new trick.
You stubborn piece of crap. I'll do it. What's going on? I must have missed something. Is this Mars Attacks? It sounds like the aliens from Mars Attacks. So she built the Discord for us, and it's absolutely amazing. She does such a great job. She's created some kind of a money system in there. She's amazing. She deserves a lot of credit. So thank you, Natalie, so much.
She's an all-star.
I also want to thank Kilted Moose in the chat, donated to the super chat, saying, "Hi Cobra, been a long time sub since before No Man's Sky launch. Thank you for everything. Great channel, great community. Cheers from Scotland." Thank you so much, Kilted Moose.
Cobra, you got the one, the only Matt Barrett in the subcast room, dude.
Oh, Matt Barrett,
Vangalist 2019.
Finally!
Oh, yeah.
Matt, are you there,
Have you
Matt?
seen the picture of him on my Discord wearing a kilt?
Matt, you got your mic muted.
No.
Oh, it's
There
handsome
he
as
is.
hell.
Matt,
Hello.
you there?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Yay, fantastic.
First of all, I want to thank you so much for wearing the Cobra TV shirt in the most beautiful places in the world, various places, and then taking pictures of it and sharing it on Twitter. Thank you so much for that.
It is absolutely my pleasure.
And I want to say, Matt, your lifestyle, I'm so jealous of it. I don't know what you do for a living, and I don't want you to tell me because I'm going to think that you're lying, but here's what I think. I think you're a millionaire. I think you're some kind of special agent, and because you go to like Hong Kong, you go to I don't know where you go. You go everywhere, and
I
you
hear
get
he's
this.
a fantastic cook too.
Guys,
Well,
if you go ahead, Matt.
Yeah, I was going to say, I definitely aspire because Sword thinks
So, speaking of spying, you took a picture wearing the Cobra TV shirt right in front of Hello Game Studio.
Yes,
Did you go and knock on the door?
I did.
Oh my gosh. Okay, what happened, Matt?
Enlighten us.
Right, what happened was somebody came down the spiral staircase. I wasn't joking about the spiral staircase in order to funnel us all to a kill box if we were to, do a Area 51 style raid. And somebody came down the stairs. I'm embarrassed to say I completely forgot the guy's name instantly because I was just shocked that somebody actually came to the door.
Right.
And I just said, thank you very much for everything. I just completely fanboyed and I think I cried a little. And I thought, well, in for a penny, in for a pound. I thought if you've got any kind of little bits and bobs that you could just give away, and I just happened to mention V4 passes, maybe. And
Really?
and fair enough. He went back up the stairs, came back down, and not only did he have a little bit of a poster with some signatures on it.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
Which I'm definitely not going to give away. But he also did come down with some V4 passes. Now, they're not the official ARG ones. Yeah, they're not the Waking Titan ones. They look like prototypes. They're actually blank on the back, but they are a different version of a V4 pass.
So
Nice.
basically what you're trying to tell me, if I want to get a V4 pass, I need to go ahead and book a flight to Guildford.
I think that's what he's saying, Sword.
Hey, people in chat think he's an intern. People in chat are thinking he's an intern.
No, seriously, guys.
He works
if
at
you guys
Parliament.
don't know who Matt Barrett is, he is the Australian version of Austin Powers. I do not lie. That's right there,
I'll
guys.
behave.
He's got the Jaguar. No, you drive a Subaru, don't you?
No, I've got a Kia.
So, what did they think of your shirt?
Yes, they're very impressed with the shirt. It's got a little bit of a look. But the other thing I did, so after I dried my eyes and kind of got over the whole thing, I actually went over to the Three Pigeons, and I'd already been there for lunch with my partner and my daughter, and spoke to the manageress there and asked if I could leave one of the V4 passes for L Plays so we can give it away on the night. So when they have that little, so when is it? The 17th they're doing it?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So basically when they have the meetup on the 17th, they've got a little V4 pass as a prize. Groovy, baby.
You guys.
And ladies, if you like men in kilts,
does your car have the Australian flag painted across it?
It doesn't. I've got my bag that I normally take to work. It's got one of those Velcro patches, and it's got the Australian flag on that.
Nice.
Yeah.
tell him about the cake.
And
Yeah,
a happy
Matt-
birthday song.
Tell him
I
about the
remember
cake.
that.
The cake?
Who, me?
The cake.
Who?
What about the cake?
The
Who?
cake you did
Oh,
for Sword
dude.
for his year.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, dude, this is how cool this guy is, man. When I hit my 1 year anniversary on YouTube, Matt went and got a cake and printed out a happy anniversary on a printout with my Sword logo on it and posted it up in the Discord for me. Now, I've been wanting to ask, because I spoke to you in the chat, but I've never talked to you on the call, man. How good did that cake taste?
It was pretty good. They do some pretty good cakes at Parliament House. I'd have one every day, but I'd be the size of a townhouse.
Sauce.
So
Cobra.
let's get into this. We're going to be taking callers as soon as we just kind of briefly go over some of these things that we've learned. If I don't say anything, if I miss something, bring it up, guys. The people that you're hearing on the chat are Patreon supporters who have access to just come in whenever they want and scare the living crap out of me.
And
then-
I've been told I'm allowed to interrupt you whenever.
Yes.
I was told that too. In
Yes.
the pre-chat. Yeah, pre-thing. I was like, interrupt me.
That's right.
'Cause
Interrupt me when-
I keep apologizing every time I interrupt, so I need to stop doing that.
Don't apologize. No.
Excuse me. So
Okay.
before we...
Yes, go ahead, Snow.
Okay. I actually had a bit of a speculation to start off with.
Go ahead.
You know, in VR, we go into the galactic map. How do you think the controls will handle with the motion sticks?
Ooh, I don't know.
Controllers?
I
How do you-
think they would be similar to PS4 sticks.
No, that's not what I'm asking. I mean, like, how would you navigate in the space? Is it gonna be like in dreams?
Truthfully,
where
I
you-
don't know, just for the sheer fact that we're getting a brand new galactic map.
True.
So we don't even know what we're going to see in the galactic map.
Oh, they probably made the new galactic map to go with the VR.
Probably, yes.
Who
Thank you,
knows?
Gek Hunter.
Just saying.
Ooh, I love the name of the Gek Hunter. Ooh, I love it, buddy.
Hey, so Cobra, we talked to you about that.
Yeah.
I know. I'm sorry. Just when I see a fellow... Never mind. I'm sorry. Okay. So let's go over some of these things real briefly. We're going to gloss over it. So that way we have some talking points and things like that. But 16 to 32 player lobbies, 16 on console, 32 on PC, as stated by Sean Murray. Multiplayer mission board, bounty hunting, Sean Murray said, archaeologist missions, photographic missions, like taking photos in a type of a mission, even going as far as to base building missions, where they're going to give us missions to build bases, which I'm really curious about that. We can trade between players. There's going to be an economy, as stated by Sean Murray in one of the articles. There is a new galactic map, which we were just talking about. There's a brand new discovery page, which I can't wait to see. I definitely want to see that reworked, so that way we can see all our discoveries in a much easier, more... you know what I hope it looks like? Like a National Geographic book. You know, where you get the picture and you get like this real nice text about the animal and stuff like that, and the fauna and stuff, and the flora. So, new discovery page, new alien word system. There's brand new NPCs. There's brand new alien races.
Tree houses.
Yes, tree houses. There is more story. Larger ship scale that we've seen that looks absolutely amazing. There's new shops inside Nexus. There's unique helmets that now unique means one of a kind. So what I'm speculating is that all those faces that we've seen, all those new alien species, I think that they're adding a bigger, broader customization to the heads. So I think that's what it means by unique helmets. What it means by rare exosuits, I do not know. Maybe the exosuits are going to be like the way the multi-tools are, and we will be able to find exosuits like S-class exosuits and things like that. I hope. That's what I thought they were going to add to next, but they didn't. But I hope that's what rare exosuits mean. More accessibility options. So I think what that means is there's a more improvement to how we interact with the UI, the inventory systems and things like that. Also, you could go from either teleportation for those that get motion sickness really easy, and then there's just regular walking around like we do in the game right now in VR. Chairs can now be sat in.
Woohoo! Yay!
Finally.
No more spinning the chairs. Right? We can actually sit and spin.
We're free at
Free at
last.
last.
Free at last.
I hope someone else can still spin them when you sit in them.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Would you stop spinning me,
Oh,
please?
God. Imagine spinning in a chair in VR.
Someone in chat just thinks that you sound like Mike Rowe.
I hear a lot. Like some people say I sound like Brian, the dog from Family Guy.
By the way, the Atlas room is full. I mean, it's packed right now.
Oh no. Okay,
Hey,
so
I told before the show, I said expect a colossal-sized crowd. This is the last, the last Friday night subcast before Beyond.
yes,
And plus, and the count in the chat is getting close to my record, or to my prediction. Well, halfway there. We're halfway there.
and we might be changing the subcast name to Nexus Cast.
Nice.
Because we're probably going to be having them in Nexus, or on a planet somewhere where we could build a place. Now that we could sit in chairs, maybe we could set it up like the old show David Letterman, The Late Show, where I could have like a desk and
Cobra Council.
Yeah, maybe that too.
Nexus Radio.
Yes.
And Cobra, I want to give a huge shout out to the live chat for the 126 likes so far in the stream, guys. Heck yeah.
What?
Way to go in 27 minutes.
Oh my gosh. You guys are amazing. Thank you.
We almost have 500 people watching.
No, come on! You don't tell me the numbers.
No numbers.
No numbers. I'm the number guy.
No numbers. Don't tell me the numbers. I don't want to get stage fright. Don't do that to me. Okay, so let's continue.
Never tell me the figures.
I've got a window covering up where the viewers are. So.
Oh, that's a bad idea to tell me that.
Okay, so chairs can now be sat in.
Oh.
NPCs actually walk around. There's going to be NPC encounters on the planets, which is good for me because I hope they can shoot at us. I hope there's going to be like land pirates. Like maybe you land and all of a sudden you're being chased by a group of NPCs that are trying to steal what you just mined. Yes. So I hope stuff like that happens. Creature writing. You could farm them, breed them, tame, and make milking machines to milk them. It just sounds gross. That really sounds gross, but okay. There's an improved base building, which we'll get into later down here in a minute.
I hope it doesn't affect our glitch building community.
It's probably going to improve upon it. Because there's new base building parts, all kinds of stuff. So people will learn how to glitch all that stuff as well. So I can't wait to see some of that.
Oh, yeah.
There's a new cooking system. About a year ago, we started talking about the data mine files, which later we're going to bring that up. I'm going to bring that site back up. We're going to take a look at them. But a year ago, we started talking about them, and we kind of stopped because they just weren't getting implemented into the game. But they are now. There are recipes to make, but we don't know what they're for. There's larger bases. One of the most exciting elements is the expansion of base building, not only allowing you to make bigger, but more complex structures. There are industrial elements for automating resource production. So that sounds like the game's satisfactory. We interviewed those developers.
So basically we can build a city now.
We should not don't actually milk each other, as one of the chat said.
Oh man. Oh.
Somebody has a kink for milking.
Oh god.
Not to mention logic pieces that will allow you to build smart structures, not unlike Minecraft's redstone. So hopefully there's a caller that's going to call in that has been doing lots of redstone work for the last 4 years. He's going to give us some insight to that because I don't know anything about Minecraft.
Oh god, redstone can be annoying and frustrating.
Mike Barrett is going to the dark side.
But Hello Games ended up making a version of Rocket League with their logic system. What's going on?
Matt Barrett, what's going on?
Mike Barrett is going to the dark side.
I have nipples. Can you milk me? Said Matt in chat.
See that. Nexus, a new social space that can be summoned without an apparent loading time into any system that you're in. A space station lobby of sorts. Nexus will be filled with 16 to 32 players, depending on platform, with the upper limit being for PC. Picked from your online friends and random strangers. It will include new shops, new missions, even new story elements. The Nexus, it turns out, is a ship belonging to Polo and Nada, and blah, 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 that we will recognize. It's been designed to help players show off their creativity for their ships to their bases, aided by a teleporter that will allow players to visit your planetary creations and will even allow Hello Games to feature its favorites. They have added fire teams, but the game calls it groups, but Hello Games refers to it as fire teams. There are other comparisons. The Nexus acts as No Man's Sky's version to the Tower, for instance, but on a broader level. This game is also nabbing Destiny's gentle sway from lonely play to co-op with 32-player limit will still be in effect, making things a touch more crowded than what we're used to for No Man's Sky. If you wanted to head off together, you can organically make a fire team in the Nexus, take a new multiplayer mission, and exit into the game with little to no fuss. More updates to come in the future. There's also going to be community events weekly now, again, and just so much more. There's just so much more. I don't even think I've mentioned every single thing that we've learned. Those are just some quick bullet points. I do want to get some Cobras on the chat. Oh, we got Martin Requiem. We got Ivy Mike. There's so many people here. I didn't even know that there's this many people here. Yaucha's in here. Holy crap. What's up, guys?
Do you think, do you think you could like a quest where you can like milk a kegs or something, or keg milking? Or?
Why is everybody so fixated on the milking? Was that your favorite part in The Last Jedi?
Yes, I'm milking.
Jesus.
Hey, Cobra.
Yeah, buddy.
Just want to point out to everyone who's expecting crossplay, if I recall correctly from an article I read, there is no crossplay.
Yeah, no crossplay.
Which is unfortunate. Very unfortunate.
Yes.
Oh my God, yes. Star Jumper, who was also on the call, just donated to the super chat. Thank you so much, buddy.
No problem. Teacher's chat.
Oh, stop.
There's like way too many people in the chat. Let me see. Let me check my messages because I said that. Let's see. J Rush. Let's see.
Yeah, they're really milking out the chat today.
They go to the milk dark side. The milk dark side, that's for sure.
Would there be a Milky Way now?
Okay, so all right, so we're gonna go ahead. I just wanted to make sure.
All right, the real question is, can you operate the milking machine with a thrustmaster?
Why is everybody so fixated on the milking?
Because no other game has it. No other game. No other game has milking.
What in the world's going on?
No milk today, the people run away.
All right. So we should qualm all the milk talk going forward. We know there's
no. It's funny. It's funny. It's funny. I just can't.
Right.
No. It's completely fine. I'm just making a joke out of it. Okay. So
you, Cobra, you had asked us what we're most excited about.
Right.
Yeah. Read off the list. So as you're reading everything off, I wrote down the thing that excites me the most. There's really two. Number one would be the almost 500 items that was mentioned in Pillar 3.
500 changes or something.
That excites me a lot. I know you read some of them, but almost 500 is ridiculous. So I'm sure some of those are going to be appealing and good for just about any player.
Well, I don't think that just pertains to Pillar 3. I think that's the patch notes for the entire update.
Oh, okay.
Next was fine. He said next was 250 bullet points. He said beyond is going to be about 500 bullet points.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
what. Wednesday's gonna be a big test day. We'll be doing a lot of testing, right, Cobra?
Oh yeah, there's going to be a lot of things to test, and we'll get into some of that too. But with the patch notes, we always read the patch notes here on the channel. Always exciting to go through them. That's going to take a long time to read through 500 bullet points.
Yeah.
Hey, better get the
book.
The one thing that you mentioned that excites me the least would be riding the fauna.
Why?
It doesn't appeal to me. Here's why.
Awesome.
I'll say why. I'm sure it appeals to many, but for me and personally, I've got exocraft, I've got spaceships, and I think maybe it might be fun and like a one-time experience for me to ride a Diplo or something large. But after that, it's like, well, I've done it before. I know what it's like, and I'm just going to be back to the exocraft in my ships. There's really not much of a benefit.
I think you're going to be surprised.
I want to know if there's a storm incoming, if you can cut one open and then hide inside it.
Oh yeah, Star Wars, baby.
No.
So there is a clan forming, an organization forming in the Cult of the Atlas organically It's not my idea whatsoever. And I promise I'm going to get some guys on the show here in a second. There's so many people waiting on Atlas. But No Man's Sky Rider Clan. And there's the picture of it, and it says, after today's reveal of the news information about Beyond, I got an idea, says Johannes. I think I said that right. We should have a clan or department or something within the Coda where the members specialize in training and breeding animals. It seems only fair to those within Coda that like to spend more time with animals in the game to have a recognized department just like we have farmers, AIA, citizens, etc.
Nice.
I made a little
Very
poster
nice.
about this. What are your opinions, members of Coda? I'm down, dude.
Nice.
I am down for this. This is amazing, and that's a great poster, by the way. So
It's going to be awesome. Do you think they're going to have breeding, where you can actually change the characteristics of animals?
Like an arc or something,
Who
where you can
knows?
mix and match the...
Like
maybe.
chocobos.
Yeah, imagine having purebred, like purebred.
Did they say we can breed them?
horses or races? They said farm.
Okay.
So that's breeding, farming.
I also
And then
want to
you-
show the comment of the day from somebody. I don't know what I just did over here. Pause. Okay. So the comment of the day, this is crazy. The comment of the day comes from Surrounded by Cowards. And I'm going to read this.
Okay.
It's hard to read. You do not know what else they could add to this game. Poor souled man. 100% you're paid by Hello Games. Come on. Building stuff and making cooking. Am I a Barbie man? I repeat, No Man's Sky is about exploration, no? So you have to put exploration at the first place. Not cooking or eating. Gamers, I love pet, but in-game, no. Animal slavery in games should not be a permit. Should not be permitted. Pets and cooking make you... no, it just goes on and on. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I am going to...
You guys ever played Minecraft? I mean, come on.
It goes on, and this guy's been commenting all day long, and that's why it's went into spam folder here. So I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna prove it because I think it's. He called me a beard teen. So
Nice.
I'm gonna go ahead and approve
You're a
the comment
beardmatic.
just because I think it's funny. I love that guy. So I'm super excited. Super excited. Let's get some callers on. I'm getting so far behind here. Getting sidetracked. I do that a lot. Adam AGT is who we're going to get on the call. Adam AGT, are you on the call with us?
Yo, Adam.
Listening to the stream. Here's the view.
Is that a cat?
That's a cat. Adam, are you there? Okay, so
Hello.
I don't. Huh?
What's up, Adam?
I'm back.
Hey, what's going on, buddy? How are you?
I'm great. This update, this little reveal just made my day.
Oh my gosh, yes it did. What of all the features? I know it's kind of like you whiplash. You don't know which way to look. There's so many people talking about so many things. There's speculation that we could actually pilot the freighters now. What is the thing that you're most excited about?
I would say milking animals, but
Oh my gosh, why?
Yes!
Are you saying that for because it's meme worthy, or are you really
It's
excited
meme-worthy.
about? Okay. I'm like, is there something I'm missing here?
See, and this is what stumps me, Cobra. It's like getting a new VR headset, taking the VR headset out and setting it on the table and awing over the box. Yes, pet milking's cool, but look at the rest of the trailer. It's going to be awesome.
Oh my gosh, I know. And
Well, that Oculus Rift S box is very pretty.
Ooh, I know.
VR milking. How cool can it be? VR milking. Come on.
so,
VR milking is kind of...
milking aside, what have you heard that you're like really gravitating towards?
right. So this wasn't really actually confirmed. Like Sean didn't, actually say it, but in your video that I watched this morning, you said he's like in the Nexus. You can see the creativity of ships and base builds, and then I for the thing that stuck with me all day, it was like creativity with ships. That might mean we're getting ship building. So yeah, ship customization and stuff, perhaps.
Yeah, I think we're getting ship customization. Yes, he did not say it, but look, I think that's one of the things that they're holding back. I think they're holding back a lot of stuff for Beyond, and
you think?
So yes, exactly. And I think Sean Murray has misplaced like what we are really excited about. Like he calls the Pillar 3 subtle. Like there's subtle features everywhere. From what I can see, even from the online trailer, the variation in the flora that is in the trailer blew my mind. The way the trees now have stuff growing from the base of it, like poison ivy, it just looks absolutely amazing. And I saw some new flora underneath the ocean as well. So there's definitely an improvement to some variation of the flora that I can tell. I'm not entirely sure about fauna. Ashbass212, thank you so much for subscribing. But there's so much that it's not being talked about. There's so much that they're being held back. The 500 bullet point patch notes, like Yo just said, is blowing my mind. Because you know how we were told what was next? But then when we got the patch notes, there was like, what? That's in there too? Holy crap. Yeah. There's going to be a lot of that when we get the patch notes. So... go ahead.
Yeah, what I think, you talked about the ship customization. What I think that, he did talk that there are many new stores within the Nexus. So maybe you have to like earn the Quicksilver to get like special things you can put on your ship, like a special paint you can buy. Yeah. Maybe it's within the missions or within the new Quicksilver store to customize your ship. Maybe that's the thing. I don't know it. I'm just thinking about that.
It'd be fun.
The one thing I'm really excited for is all the Easter egg stuff we're going to see that's not in any patch note, that's not going to be in any trailers, like with the Black Hole Stone stuff.
Yeah. Rick F., I want to thank Rick F. for donating to the Super Chats. Thank you so much, buddy. He says, looking forward to Beyond. Been a sub to you since your first NMS video. Much love, bud. Thank you, dude. Thank you so much. Also, Pete Bremble donated to the Super Chat.
Read the comment.
Read the comment.
Okay, all right. I wish there was crossplay just so I could sneak up and kill Snow. Only way I would win in a battle. Thank you so much, guys.
07 Pete Bramble in the chat, guys. Come on.
Most definitely, yeah. Thank you, buddy. If you guys do like their shirts, you guys could support the channel by buying a shirt. The link for that's down below. You get something in return, and Teespring does give us quite a big profit from the shirt, so it's a good donation. Conrad, thank you so much for donating to the Super Chat. Plus, it helps spread the word when you're wearing a Cobra TV shirt around the world, especially like Matt Barrett.
Especially in church.
In church, yes.
Yes, in church.
Dude, you know you're going to have to go to Teespring after this and do a
There's also
gotta happen, dude.
There's also the Streamlabs link that you can see below in the description, and also right there on the screen on my camera. That goes. We get that immediately. We don't have to wait 30 days for that. And Hello Games doesn't. They don't take 30% of it. So Streamlabs absolutely helps, and thank you so much, guys. But the most importantly, I want to see Cobros here. I want to see subscribers. I want to see the community grow. So the biggest thing that you guys could do to help support this channel is by subscribing, becoming a just it's free. You don't have to do anything except for just hit that shiny red button in the bell.
Awesome job on the 234 likes, guys.
Oh my god, that is crazy.
I know, dude. In 20 minutes, it's doubled. Almost double. Well, 100 more likes, guys, in 20 minutes. Awesome work.
If we buy a shirt and we wear it like in front of the office of, do we get a free like pass, or does it only work for Australian people?
JB, you've been raptured in the middle of your conversation. What's up, JB?
Hey, Cobra, it's been a long time.
It's been so long. Where you been, man?
Buddy, in and out of the hospital mostly.
Oh, that's not good. Well, that's not good. Well, at least you're out of the hospital now.
Yeah, I got to go back this Thursday. Gallbladder surgery.
My goodness, buddy.
No. Well then.
Yeah,
you better bring
I got surgery next week too, so I'm the same.
Discovery uploaded.
Oh man, that means you got one day to play No Man's Sky.
I have exactly a day.
Yeah.
Me
JTV,
too.
thank you so much for subscribing. Alexi Check. I can never pronounce his name. How many people are going to start a fresh save? I interviewed Alexa Check a long time ago. He was the person to go through every single galaxy and get back to the Euclid galaxy.
Oh, that was who it was? I knew somebody.
In permadeath.
Well, so Law of Evolution did it after AlexiCheck did, but AlexiCheck did it in perma, guys. I don't know if he was the first one to go through it all in permadeath, but that was an awesome achievement, dude.
That's a hardcore thing to do.
Every single galaxy. And right back to Euclid. So if you're stuck in another galaxy, they don't fix that with Beyond. They're technically, there is a way to get back to Euclid if you want to. If you want to know how to do that, ask Alexa Check, or
it's a heck of a trip.
Search for the video. It's on my YouTube channel. I interviewed him. It's a really good interview. Oh my God, Natalie, my favorite person in the world. Thank you so much. She says, "Yay, I'm excited. I'm super hyped for VR. Who's ready for Beyond? Say me."
Me.
Thank you, Natalie.
You know what I'm most excited for?
What's that?
Okay. Riding crab monsters.
I'm most excited for ship customization.
Dude, if I could ride one of those creatures that look like a Gek and just abuse it, you know, like ride it off of a cliff.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure I'm gonna get hurt too. But if it looks like a Gek,
maybe I could just take it to the ocean and drown it.
If it looks like a Gek, it's gonna fall like a Gek, right?
I see Cobra now walking the Gek creatures off a cliff, jetpacking back up. Next,
like lemmings,
just this pile of lemmings,
one after the other.
Right. Check. Thank you so much for donating to the super chat. Saying Boca Life. Cobra asks, "Can you give my son a shout out? His name is Kaiser, and he's getting into No Man's Sky and watching your vids." Is it Kaiser or Kaiser, guys? How do you pronounce that?
Kaiser Soze.
That's Kaiser?
Kaiser Soze.
Huh?
Kaiser.
Kaiser. What's the... are you guys saying his last name?
It's Kaiser.
Kaiser. Okay, Kaiser. Kaiser! What's up, buddy? This is a big shout out to Kaiser. We love you. And we're hoping you're going to enjoy Beyond. And thank you so much, bud, for joining us. What a Cobra. Oh, everybody 07 Kaiser in the chat.
You know what I'm pumped for?
What's
automation.
That? What?
Oh, automation.
Yeah. Oh, jeez, thank God. When you said pumped, I thought for sure you were going to bring up milk again.
Oh, no!
Sweet View, thank you so much for subscribing.
Anything to get us off the topic of cities, I'm happy.
So, JB,
no, man.
JB, what are you most excited about?
Really just animal husbandry.
Okay.
Nice.
You know, breeding, taking care of animals. I hate to bring it up again, but milking them, taking care of them.
The JB Ranch.
So what I'm most excited for,
you know, in this way, I can actually be a space redneck.
Yeah.
Space tractor.
Space redneck.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see. Let's get somebody else in here. We've got Duke Long. Well, he left. We've got a donation from Lynx to Super Chat saying, "Have you slept this week at all? Chances are you are not sleeping the next one." I have not. I've slept, but it's been far and few between.
Yeah.
Hey, Cobra, I've been meaning to ask, have you completely recovered from your accident?
Physically, yes. Like, things are healed, but I still can't walk right. So, I limp, but it gives me character. You know, like when I'm in a dark alley, it makes me look like I'm tough. You know what I mean? Like,
that and the felt cap. You know,
that's some swag, man.
You should start wearing a bat costume and running around at night.
I can't say I haven't done something like that before. So,
Hey, you guys.
Long
you guys
story.
Mind if I ask a question about this stuff?
Yeah, sure. Let me thank Bacon Pancake real quick for donating a super chat saying Cobras for life and virtual milking. Here we go. This is a meme. It's a meme. Thank you, Bacon Pancakes. Go ahead, Yamcha.
Bacon Pancakes.
All right. So, I think if I heard correctly, the Nexus will be summoned, so someone can summon a Nexus and people can join there, right? Is that right?
Yeah. Yes.
If that's true, what's the benefit of somebody who's playing solo to summon a Nexus? If how would other people know that? Like, if I'm playing by myself and I summon a Nexus, is it really pointless to do so unless I'm already with a friend, and the Nexus will help us link together?
So I think when you go into the Nexus, you exit the universe that you're in, and when you go in, you're where everyone else is already.
So
no matter what system you're in.
Instance, right?
Yeah, I think
like
Ivy
phasing
might
out
told
or
us something
something.
there, because like when you enter the Nexus, if you noticed in the animation flying into the Nexus, it has this bright flash as you enter the circle there.
Yeah.
I think that's where it pulls you out of your iteration and puts you into a multiplayer.
Okay. That makes sense.
When you leave, do you go back to your old iteration? Or can you bring friends back into your...
Yeah, I would assume.
I
so.
imagine it will be. It'll depend. Yeah, if you join a mission, you'll go wherever the mission is altogether. But if you set a destination to where you came from, you should all go to that place.
All right.
That's cool. Thanks for
I think what it's really going to do is, I think if you have an internet connection, it's pretty much going to force everybody online. That's what it sounds like to me. And that if you just want to be ignored, all you have to do is just stay away from people.
What I want to know is, can you trade between players?
Yes.
Now, is that confirmed?
100% confirmed. You could trade, and he mentioned economies. Trading between players and economies. I do want to thank Jade Wells for donating to the Streamlabs link. I missed it earlier. And Pursued Chalk. Thank you so much, buddy, for also donating to the Streamlabs. But the trading between players, 100%. Oh my God, there he is, the evil bad guy from before next, General Lokar, donating to the super chat saying, "Hello, my dear friend Cobra." Oh, I got to go back into the dashboard and read it because it disappeared on me. General Lokar, the bad guy,
Lokar donated. That's
good
awesome.
guy. Yeah. Hello, my friend, dear Cobra. Thanks for the great coverage. Let's hope they update PvP. As I have unfinished business with Mr. Oil. Ooh, yikes. Oh boy. Panos donated saying, "Hey Cobra, do you think we should expect a bigger trailer for Beyond in the following days?" Yes. I believe we're going to get one of those beautiful sounding voiceovers for that lady. I believe we're going to get it probably the day before or the day of. I think it's going to be really like we're going to be impacted. Oh, we got a trailer. Oh, the patch notes just came out, and I think it's all going to come Wednesday. And then I think before we can even talk about the patch notes, the game's going to be updating. So
yeah,
it's going to be crazy. Let's get some more Cobras on the call. Yeah.
The Emperor in the chat wants to join the Subcast room. His whatchamacallit, his icon looks like a question mark with more writing around it. He's in the Atlas room.
What is it now?
The
What's
Emperor.
his name?
I think I know him.
The Emperor. Is this the Minecraft guy?
I'm not sure.
The Emperor, you are on the show.
He's muted, he cannot hear you.
Yeah, he can't hear us.
The streamer hears now.
Yeah, I know, I'm texting him.
Okay.
Hey, Cobra, you should check out the Discord because somebody actually posted a GIF of a guy giving water to a cobra.
Just ordered a Cobra TV shirt. We'll wear it for the Guildford meetup as long as it arrives in time, says Pete Bramble, donating to Streamlabs. Thank you so much, Pete. And, oh man, you got to take pictures. I envy you guys that can show up over there. I wish I could. I wish I could party with MZK and L Plays. That would be so much fun. I'd be the joke. Because I overindulge in everything, and if there's liquor or beer or whatever, I would get so drunk I would embarrass myself.
Now, I don't know about that, because Matt Barrett said he put a dead fish somewhere in that upstairs room, so it should be good and right by the time we have the meetup.
So I'm
that's a troll, man. That's trolling right there.
The Emperor, is he here?
Yeah,
yes, there he is. The Emperor, what's going on, buddy?
Hi, thanks, man.
Are you the gentleman I was
How you
speaking
doing?
to in the comment section about Redstone?
You're lagging. Can you say?
Are you the person that Cobra was talking to in the comments about Redstone?
No.
Okay.
No, it's not.
I was expecting him to have a Palpatine voice.
Yeah.
He sounds like Bane from Batman.
I actually was in the Atlas for the last subcast. Do you remember? You said like
yeah.
sleep.
Definitely get you on the show. Yeah, for sure, the Emperor, for sure. It's good to have you on, man.
Yeah.
What's on your mind? What do you want to talk about?
Thanks. Well, before at that time, I was gonna talk about some things, and today, so many things came out about milking and all this stuff, and I just like, wow, it came a lot of things. Right now, it's like 1 or 2 o'clock in the AM right now here, and I was like, came here and talk about things, and also I saw the Nexus. It's a good thing you guys sort of explained. One thing I thought was, okay, cool, someone on the other side of the galaxy summons it and goes inside it. And I'm in this side of the galaxy, and I summon it. And if they go out, will they, and if I summon and go in, and if they go out, will they come out where or how does it work? Do you guys understand
what I think? If you go out, you're going to exit wherever you summoned it from. So I think you have to party up with the terminal.
Let me explain it this way. It's like quantum entanglement in a sense. So like it's at multiple places at once. Think of it that way.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
And I think if you're the party leader, then they're probably going to your system, and if you make somebody else the party leader and they summon it from their place, then you probably go to his place because he's the party leader. I think it's going to be kind of
exactly.
So one guy, I don't know, before I heard that there was only one Nexus per galaxy, so that's technically wrong.
Everybody can summon a Nexus. Everyone can summon the Nexus.
I hope there's some achievement that you have to unlock in game and have some progression before you can summon the Nexus. Like you have to get through a certain part of the storyline or something. That way, it's not something you have right off the bat.
Yeah, you need to milk a keg first.
You probably will have to have some of the storyline done because that Nexus is a special ship by Nada and Polo.
Yeah, that would make a lot of sense.
Speaking of story, how does this tie, guys, into this? What do you guys think in terms of?
Oh, they have to add more storyline to explain how the
new races,
how it evolved.
Yeah,
the
new races.
There's new races.
See that there's going to be.
So there's got to be a story for these new races.
Are confirmed?
Oh yeah.
One thing I'm very concerned about is this.
There's one thing what do you guys think the lore is behind it?
There's one thing I'm really concerned about this update.
What's that?
What do you guys think
You see, this game at some aspects, let's say, it lacks purpose. For example, base building. There is no real purpose to do it. You don't need to do it to survive. And let's say we got this cooking and farming and this milking and all that stuff. Are they going to make it like you have to cook to like survive?
New discovery.
Like right now, all you need. Right now, all you need is oxygen and sodium or something like that increase your shield and your life support. Even they can just recharge over time.
That's like a hunger bar?
Yeah, something like that. That's what I thought. I was like, is it going to be like Minecraft or Ark that you have to eat something to survive, or...
No, think of it like Breath of the Wild or an RPG style of eating, to where it not only increases your health and adds health back to your suit, but it also gives you stat boosts, temporary stat boosts.
Yeah,
I would guess it's going to work
5
that way.
minutes resistance to radiation or something.
Exactly.
But
Yeah,
you see,
think of
we
it that
already
way.
got that like, in form of like shield. I'm really concerned about like, okay, we have this cooking, but if my life doesn't depend on it, so what's the purpose of doing it?
Well,
You know what I mean?
think about it in Minecraft terms. Your life doesn't depend on building a shelter, but most Minecrafters do it anyway.
Oh, that's
Because it's fun. And we can.
I mean, if you're not really good at it, then yeah. If you're not really good at fighting mobs.
Guys, I have a really serious question because this really concerns me. Where does Nada and Apollo live now?
They still. I bet you they're still in there. There's
yes.
multi-layers. There's hallways to go down. There's all kinds of things in there. So I'm sure that you could go somewhere where they're like in a room and you could still interact with them in there.
Well, this is a continue.
Cobra.
Yeah.
We have rough nuts in the subcast.
Rough
chat.
nuts.
What's going on, buddy?
What is going on, dude?
What's that, dude? Can you hear me?
Hey,
We
rough
can
nuts.
hear you.
The thing is, I didn't know I was raptured because it was absolute chaos in the actual Atlas room.
What's going on in there?
There's too many people, mate. It's absolutely mad. So what I started doing was muting everyone. I've even muted myself. I'm going, what am I talking to myself? I mean, it got to the stage where I'm like echoing and oh my god. Anyway, what's going on, guys, mate? Absolutely love this show. Thanks for calling me back on. And I've got to say it, Cobra, I did call it last week. It is a multiplayer lobby where we go out to do missions. Did I not say that?
You said it, man. You said it. You guessed it right on.
I did, even though I was still unsure, because when you keep saying hub, because it's still a hub, innit? Let's be honest. So
yeah, it's a hub. Even Sean Murray called it a hub.
Yeah, definitely. So I'm super hyped. All day I've been in work. I've been painting stuff out in the lobby, out in the garden and stuff where I work, and I've been listening to streams. I've been listening to L plays. Everyone getting excited.
Yes,
it's a super cool time to be alive in No Man's Sky.
It sure is.
How excited
Now-
L plays it.
I was getting ready to say, in Rough Nuts' defense, L Plays could be talking about paint drying and get people excited.
What's up, Jippers? Let's take a look at the paint. We're going to sit here and watch it dry. Right now, it's a glossy, wet blue, and it's going to turn a couple shades lighter.
What's that thing over there?
And meanwhile, check out my ASMR channel.
But,
I love that guy.
Listen, I don't live too far away from Guildford. I'm bang in London, so I could jump on a train for about, I don't know, hour, 40 minutes, and I'd be in Guildford. Because they're having a meet-up, aren't they? They're having an L places set up a meet-up up there.
Yeah.
But I'm going on holiday on the 21st, so I've only got 7 days with Beyond. So I want to get everything in, do you know what I mean, before I go. I'm going to Greece with the family, so like, oh God, I was gutted. Like, I thought any later that it was going to come out and I'll be crying, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm having a good time, listening to everyone, having a drink, you know, celebrating the birthday of No Man's Sky, because it's the 9th, isn't it? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, today's the anniversary. That's right. Happy birthday, No Man's Sky.
Where's the cake? Where's the cake, man? Where's the cake? No.
We already did the cake. We did the cake.
The convergence.
Yeah. We celebrated it early, and I celebrated early because I want people to really celebrate No Man's Sky, and I was worried that Beyond was going to release before the convergence, so we kind of, and plus with work and stuff like that, I do want to thank Detecto Gamer for pledging on Patreon. Make sure you send me a message in the Discord, and I'll get you Patreon access. Justice Garcia also donated to the Super Chat, saying, my plan for Beyond is to find the smallest possible creature that I can ride.
That's
That's funny.
Imagine a Viking riding a fish.
we've seen some really teeny tiny animals, man. Could you just imagine that? And charge menacingly at other players. Thank you so much.
Here's the thing. I have heard one thing that they are going to. I've read in an article that they changed all the animals, like to the tiniest, to the biggest dinosaurs, and all of that, just for VR and dismounting thing and the milking. They literally went in and changed everything. That's what I read. Also, one thing else I read is new biomes.
Where?
Where?
Double Spencer. Thank you, buddy. Where did you read new biomes?
Let me bring it up. I think it was PC Gamer. I think. Let me just go and look it up.
PC Gaming article.
Yeah, post it in the public chat on our Discord. As soon as you find that, we got another super chat from Slade Braddock. Just want to say thank you to Cobra Sword and the entire No Man's Sky community for keeping this amazing experience we call No Man's Sky alive and well. And thank you, buddy. You know, if it wasn't for you guys, I'd just be up here talking to no one. So it's not me and Sword. It's you guys.
Mental hospital.
So what you're saying, Cobra? So what you're saying, Cobra, is you'd be up here talking anyway.
I would.
Hey,
yes.
Cobra, just a quick heads up on Slade Braddock. He is one of the co-founders of the FDI that give all of us a run for our money at Dakota during the Black Hole Suns competition.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, big shout out to you, bro. Thank you, Slade. Thank you so much, man. 07 to Slade.
Well, bro, where do you want me to post it?
In the public chat on Discord.
Yeah.
We're going to take a look at this. So, new biomes. Public chat here. Let me go all the way down. There's been a lot of activity in Discord.
The Discord is exploding right now.
You should try the Atlas 105. It's chaos.
Copy link.
Oh, God.
Now, we're going to go to this now. Okay, so this is geek.com. Let's go over to the other screen here so that way we can show it on the screen. So how far down is it?
Just hit Control F and type biomes.
Control F? No, somebody made me do Alt something and then made me shut down my whole computer.
That's Alt F4. That's Alt F4. That closes the entire.
I'm not letting you do that to me.
Control F is the find in page option.
All right, but if something happens, I'm going to get the entire cult to go after you.
I can take on the entire cult.
Big talk.
Just make sure the browser's selected when you hit Control F.
Okay, so
select the browser. Yeah.
Hello Games recognizes people play No Man's Sky in lots of different ways. So the team has worked on lots of different adjustments, no matter how weirdly specific, to foster these different play styles. And beyond, you can ride animals and farm them for milk. Why do you keep bringing up the milk? You can explore new biomes and use their unique materials for cooking. You can create bigger...
That's right. That's why I read it. New biomes. That's what's really weird.
That's it. I mean, that's a confirmation, I believe.
Listen, if Ray Red can do it, so can Hello Games. Come on. We need new biomes, man.
All right, you ready for another collar, Cobra?
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, just keep that in mind.
We're gonna pull in the style within.
Style within. The style within is joining the show here. The style. What's up, buddy?
He's got the subcast up.
Hey, Cobra, how's it going?
Going good, man. Going good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
I can hear myself in the background.
I know.
I just turned it off. Sorry.
No. Don't be sorry. I think it's kind of cool.
It's still on.
Cornelius donated $5.
It's been a while since I've been on the subcast.
What's that?
Cobra likes hearing.
I said it's been a while since I've been on the subcast last time.
Yeah, man, it's good to have you on. What's on your mind?
Oh, nothing. I just thought I'd be a part of the show. Nothing big to announce this time. Not like last time.
Yeah. Well, some of the features that we've been hearing about, and we just discussed new biomes. What are you most excited about?
Mostly, I'm excited about this whole their take on Rocket League. That's what I think I'm excited
Yeah,
about.
that's really cool.
Yeah, somebody was supposed to call in. I just don't know who his name is on Discord. He's been sort of like an expert with redstone in Minecraft, and I think that's what this logic system is like. And I if anybody knows a lot about Minecraft and a lot about redstone,
I got you.
Okay, go ahead. Talk about that.
Basically, in Minecraft, redstone is like this wiring thing, basically. It allows you to send, like, electrical currents, I guess you could say, to different blocks to do things automatically.
For instance, you can have certain... Like, I've made at one point a moving...
Sean just tweeted, by the
ship.
way. Sean just tweeted.
My God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my...
Deploy!
What?
Let's all lose it. Let's all lose it.
I think it was just a retweet.
Code red. Sean tweet.
Code red.
Repeat. Code red. Sean tweeted.
It was a retweet, but I still had to say it.
Why can't he retweet the stream here, Sean?
Yes.
Come on.
Show you're watching. Come on, buddy.
I know you've used these subcasts as case studies to see what people want. I know you have.
Of course he has. Big time.
Come on, man. So, what were we talking about? Redstone.
Logic.
Oh yeah, redstone. Basically, oh no, you can ask.
Why would you need something like redstone, like a logic system, to create Rocket League in No Man's Sky? I don't understand how that works.
Well, I mean, I guess you could use redstone to do things that you would normally not be able to do. It's kind of like a game-breaking thing because Minecraft is a lot like No Man's Sky. They're open-world games. You can craft things. You can do a bunch of stuff.
Booby traps, mines, and stuff like that.
I imagine you should use a wire, like, so if the ball goes in the goal, it would trigger something to then, like, change the scoreboard.
Yeah.
And have those sorts of things be automated.
Are you kidding
I have
me?
read
a mini game.
I read in the article that someone interviewed, spoke to Sean, like, with a phone, and Sean says, I don't want fans to expect that going to Beyond and creating mini games. And the guy responded, well, that's literally what you did. And then he laughed. Yeah, it's something you can do.
Wow.
Creating
You
mini
need to
games.
create entertainment
Also-
and stuff like that. Yeah.
Also, something else. I've also read that you can. They're gonna add factory. You guys discussed that?
Factories, yeah.
Okay, so let's.
What about storage? You think we'll get more storage?
I think
We
so.
have to. If
I would hope
we're getting
so.
this much.
Oh, I would love it if they had added more storage.
Did anyone see the CCTV? The CCTV on front of the door with the old
Yes.
door's locked now on your base, and there's the CCTV there, man.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
in other words,
yeah.
what happens?
Point out.
Did they ring the doorbell? Did they ring the
That
doorbell?
thing, that little
no, you're
camera
not coming
thing.
in.
That little camera thing is also on that generator that's behind the portal. And
You
when
mean terminus?
whatever, yeah, the terminus thing that's in the base in the cave, on the generator behind that, there's also that red thing, that little like camera thing, and when the player gets close to it, it turns on. It goes green, and it looks like it's like scanning the player, or it's like
it does. Yeah.
No Man's Sky turns Big Brother. And, I don't know. It looks like a camera. doesn't it?
Why would that do that? What do you think you would scan the player?
maybe some kind of security on the generator. I don't know.
It probably is.
Or
It probably
perhaps-
sees if someone's close by and activates. that
triggers
switch when
triggers a
someone-
turret or
yeah,
something.
triggers
Triggers a
a
turret.
Yeah, maybe.
Turret.
It could be a turret. Yeah, that's what I thought. It looks like some kind of security system too. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to find out what that is. But there are definitely loads of building parts. Loads of building parts. So, yes.
So
that's-
Cobra, I have a great idea for the whole community to do. Once we get this game, the first time you play it, let somebody else take a picture of you with one hand a thumbs up and in your other hand a glass of milk and tweet that out.
Oh my gosh.
Everybody's
Get that trending on the subreddit.
Yeah, make it trending.
Yeah,
Quiet play.
All right, you ready for another caller, Cobra?
Sure, buddy.
Let's pull in the Whisperer.
Okay. The Whisperer is joining us on the show. What is up, bud? How are you?
Welcome to it, Whisperer.
Well, he's whispering.
He's whispering right now. We can't hear him. He's whispering.
Yeah.
Don't open that.
We can't hear him. He's whispering, guys. He's whispering. We can't hear him.
Speak up, buddy.
Okay, so
He's speaking. He's whispering.
go ahead and pull somebody else in. Guys,
let's,
at the very end, if we don't get everybody on the show, I'm going to jump into the swimming pool. I'm going to go right into the Atlas room towards the end of the show.
Oh, yeah.
You may want to.
I'll follow you, my leader.
What's now?
I'll follow you back.
You may
my
want to
cult
do
leader.
that sooner rather than later because there's a lot.
Yes, there's tons of people in.
Well, let's try and keep it as controlled as possible.
Yeah. Let me pull Quantum Cricket in. I think he was talking earlier. All right. Quantum Cricket. You been ready?
Cool.
What's up, Quantum? How you doing, buddy?
Doing awesome. I loving the videos that I've seen.
Oh man, it's just a great time. This has been an amazing week. I wonder, we got something yesterday. We got a bunch today. I think it's because the embargo lifted. But I wonder if we're going to get anything tomorrow. I wonder if it's going to be like now for the rest of the 5 days. Something new is going to come out.
I hope so. That'd be nice to see.
Yeah. Well, of all the features, what are you most excited about? Because we learned a lot today, which is not even all of it.
I really can't wait to ride creatures. I hope we can even ride the flying creatures, but...
Yes!
Me too,
Please.
buddy. You and me both.
Can we ride fishes?
Creatures, oh?
Can we ride fishes?
But one thing I really wish
I want
they have in
fishes!
here would be like in Sea of Thieves where they have like the Kraken and where we have like monsters that in space or something like that would be really awesome. So we're either this group of 16 have to take it on or the group of...
I'm in the Kraken!
What about Godzilla?
Like a raid boss or something.
Yeah.
Do we know what kind of...
Can we ride a T-Rex? That would be really cool.
Let's all fight the giant sandworm, right? Let's go.
Yeah.
Yes!
I just added somebody to the show because I miss this man so much. He used to be a regular caller a very long time ago. I don't know if he's here or not, but Snowman, are you there? And he's not even
melted.
He's not even
It's
there.
summer, he's melted.
He's melted.
He's summer, he's
Gotta
melted.
wait for winter, Cobra.
Oh, that's a shame. I miss that man so much. He used to be a regular caller. He used to call into the show. Really good personality, great guy.
So I just found this photo in the Subcast chat Discord from Comrade Dante.
Here, let me
Okay.
contact the wrong.
The photo shows a message module saying "Stay golden, pony boy."
Oh, what a film that is.
We just got a
I don't
donation
even know. Holy cow.
from Arthurian64 to the super chat saying the hype is real. Can't wait to finally be able to play the most with most of you guys. Thanks, Cobra, for bringing this amazing community together, and thank you so much, bro. Thank you. And we had another one from to the Streamlabs, and that was from my boy. Imagine him as a guy becoming Rust with players or clans, raiding each other's bases. Greetings from Germany. Thank you so much. Thank you, bud. And Cornelius. I missed the one from Cornelius, I believe. All right, let's see if we could just start packing some people on. Like,
Snowman, are you there now? I see you typing in the chat. Can you hear us, Snowman?
Excuse me, Cobra, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
yeah, who's this?
This is the Style Within.
Hey, the style with it. What's going on, buddy?
I had to switch headphones because the other one didn't have a mic on it. So I thought you guys couldn't hear me. I was trying to ask you guys, does anyone know what kind of bass parts we are going to get yet? Have they released the patch notes or anything?
No, we know we're gonna get a lot of electricity and stuff, power house and bases, factories. power grids and stuff like that.
I saw some really weird structures in that trailer. There was a lot of interesting stuff that were like away from the bases.
Oh man!
Hello, Snowman.
We started like a treehouse thingy.
Are you getting me?
Oh,
yeah, I got you.
Snowman. Hold on,
Yeah, I'm
Snowman.
sorry.
No, hold on. Let me get the style within. I'm sorry, I was pulled away to another conversation real quick to South End. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry. I'll get to you. I miss you, dude. I want to talk to you so bad. Go ahead to style within.
Oh yeah, so I was saying I noticed some interesting structures that looked like they were new base parts that were like further away as that guy was walking away from the base, and I saw these new structures and I thought those must be new base parts. So I thought we had to be getting a lot of new base parts. I don't know what they could be.
Oh, there's tons of new base parts.
One thing we know is power. The power grids, factories, a lot of this stuff.
Factories would be really cool.
They have added. I saw in a article that there are going to be factories too.
Imagine manufacturing a whole bunch of starships so you can have a whole army of starships.
That would be
Oh
awesome.
yes. I know darn well that Sword's going to have fun with these new mining factories that we could do.
They could give us
You know
some
me too
droids.
well, buddy.
Yeah, bud.
I just want to make a tangent.
I have a question from you guys. We somewhat know that there's hopefully gonna be a ship customization, but to what extent?
Well, we don't
That
know for
can
sure.
be-
It hasn't been confirmed for ship customization yet.
Yeah, it hasn't.
I want to
But
be
at
able to
least-
build my
At least
ship.
we know
like
it's
the
gonna be
engine.
new mod. At least we
Yeah.
know it's gonna be upgraded and new models, bigger models. For example, last time we talked about this the ship. In the beginning of the trailer, it is silver tubes thingies on the side. I instantly saw that. I was like, "Oh my god, that's so cool!"
It is.
Yeah,
it
the
is.
pipes that it had, it was cool.
Oh yeah, it's going to be sort of like what you see with Satisfactory, the game, where you can just set up like a factory that's just mining and probably producing items. And I can't wait to see what that's all about. Snowman, where have you been?
I have been just here and there, but I'm an avid listener, if anything, so I always listen to everything you put out. But I've just been slowly waiting and anticipating for what I call the full version of No Man's Sky, and this is what I'm expecting. You know, this 2.0 is really my 1.0, if you will. Even though I love the game from the beginning, I needed something to keep my attention, and if they're adding redstone-like material, I mean, logic in the game, and if they're adding, hopefully they're adding some sort of more deeper customization of the ships, like building the engine. I would love to be able to actually invest in the engine and the hyperdrive and everything. Like build it up from scratch if needed. Just take an old junker and and make it a racer. I want to be able to do that. I mean, the building part of me, I'm an engineer type fellow. I love customization from the core. I love creating things like this. And you're talking about getting my attention, right? It's like, wow. I mean, come on, let's just bring it on. I'm ready.
I'm curious with the logic system. I don't know how far that goes or what that actually means. Tyler Adshed, thank you so much for subscribing. Can you use, think Minecraft and what they do with Redstone. Do you think you could use logic, this new logic that they're adding that's like Redstone? Can you use that on stuff like ships?
Would be interesting.
What is the
It might
what would
be
the
something
application
that
be for
will
something
replace
like
the terminals, the construction terminals.
Well, if they're talking about pure logic circuits and stuff, then you are talking about Minecraft. And in Minecraft, you can build computers from scratch, because you're just dealing with the NOTs and AND gates, OR gates, NOR gates, and all those other
logic gates, and you can build literally any sort of functional circuit that you can imagine, right? And so, if this is what it seems like they're talking about, I mean, that's what you mean by logic. Logic is that. That's what logic is.
I don't know if
There's going to be a
ever
whole
played that.
programming 101 channel started. For No
Right,
Man's Sky.
exactly. I'm ready.
Guys.
It's like, come on.
Guys, I'm gonna.
Yeah, that would be really
Nathan
cool.
Stump, thank you so much for subscribing, and we also have a donation to Super Chat from MTGGNG. Getting the game, I believe. Created in Redstone, unlock able boxes, portals, weapons, intruder alarms, vault doors, random maze generators, RC helicopters. Yeah, I'm super excited. I don't know. Thank you so much, MTG. if it's just base related,
you could make like,
or if
you
it
could make
can be
trips,
used.
innit? You know, someone
You know
comes
what I
into your
want,
base, you can
guys?
set up tripwire, cutting you around your base. That's the same sort of thing, isn't it?
Or could you use it to like could you use it to reprogram your cockpit?
Ooh,
that'd be
Actually,
cool.
if I could just jump in there, Miles Jazz earlier asked if we have ship customizations. Does that include customized cockpits?
Yes. Please.
Yeah. Well,
That would
we have
hanging
ship
on the top of
customization
my
has not been
cockpit.
confirmed yet.
I
That
think
would
ship
be cool, but
customization,
I
if they
think I'm
do
not
add
gonna
it,
hold
it's
my
just going to be
breath.
color. It's just going to be colors.
Cobra,
Hey,
I'm
Cobra.
gonna.
Oh.
Cobra, I wanna point two things out.
Okay, go ahead.
First thing is about houses. We know right now there are a lot of cosmetic things in the house, like beds, sofas, and things, but you can't use them. They're cosmetic. Do you guys think
We can now.
that we can actually? Can we do it?
Yeah, we could
actually
sit.
lie in the bed.
We could sit in the chairs. Now.
That's
the
really
best
cool.
part of the update. We can
Also-
finally sit in the
I know.
chairs.
For me,
Yes.
yes, that's the best part of the update for me.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
can finally sit down.
Okay, so
thing
if we
doing.
can sit down on the sofas, will we be able to go to those little computers that you could use as decorations and be able to
Exactly.
touch them in VR?
Yeah.
Ooh, that'd be so
Nice.
cool.
Yes. What about
You know
VR?
that- Hey guys,
Also, there is one thing I want to point out.
go ahead.
I want to say something. You guys talked about great things. Do you guys remember like the first videos of Cobra?
Oh no,
like,
don't bring that up.
before, you know, like remember that
What was-
before the game came out and just put new stuff and we all were excited about it. Like Cobra just put in a new video, like new screenshot, and everyone would all
Yes.
freak out.
Oh yeah,
Nostalgia.
yeah, I remember those days. Yep, where we would talk about a rock for 30 minutes. Yeah.
Exactly.
Let's
now
get
we
some more
talk about
Cobras in
Trailer
here.
for 2 hours.
Talked about
I'm,
a 4-second trailer for 2 hours.
Yeah.
That's what I just said.
Yeah.
What about
sleeping on
beds? Comrade Dante, Cobra.
People will be sleeping in real life on the sofas in No Man's Sky with their headsets on
Exactly.
their bed in real life, and then sleeping in the sofas and the beds in No Man's Sky.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. Imagine making a base on a beach, lay down a bed, and if you could lay down
That
on the
would
beds,
be
lay down on the
really-
bed and then lay down on your couch and just relax.
Gaze
just
up
listen
at
to
the
the
stars.
noises,
Oh my
the
God.
ambience.
Have a nap.
We got Comrade Dante on the show. Comrade, what's up, buddy?
Oh my god. Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Hey. I didn't expect to get this far. I wanted to say, just hi. I've been watching you, Cobra, since like before the game even came out, and I remember like the first video you posted. Or I don't know about posted, but I remember the first video that I remember was you like asking the community, like, guys, are we overhyping this? And everyone, like, including me, was like, nah, it's not possible. It'll never happen.
Never happen.
Well, also
Yeah.
remember the video that I posted from a long time ago too, where I pointed out that Sean Murray said that in 2014 that the game wasn't going to be done when it was released.
Yeah, let me just look that up real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. No, that was a joke.
Also,
I'm not
Oh, okay.
Let me pull out my No Man's Sky file.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hey Cobra.
Yeah.
We'll let Comrade talk.
Sure. Go ahead.
Just you go ahead. I didn't think this through.
Okay.
Well,
all right.
Let me ask you this, Comrade Dante. Out of the trailer, what are you most excited for?
Or the features that were mentioned?
Yeah.
Actually, like I made a video of my own a couple of days ago, and like, the trailer kind of falls in line.
Am I the only one that's
kind of
gone
perfectly of
over?
what I was kind of predicting? It was gonna be like they're kind of going to add like Hello Games. They're kind of going to add like a bunch of cool things to the game, but like they're gonna. Once everyone kind of like goes to that and like sees everything, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, that was cool, but we've had our fun. Like riding animals, like everyone's like, oh my god, riding animals is great, and it is gonna be great. But when people kind of eventually get bored of that, they're gonna be like, oh man, I guess we're just waiting for the next update now. And like
I don't
you look
think
at
so.
the player base
With what they're adding with the logic system, I think is going to open up the possibilities to make almost a limitless amount of options that you could do in the game. And a lot of
you
people
never get bored of milking.
A lot of people think that the reason why Minecraft has lasted so long is because of the sheer fact of redstone.
I know.
Yeah.
I compared the whole thing to Minecraft, and I was like, dude, what's the appeal of Minecraft? And I didn't. Redstone is not what came to my mind at first. Like, I'm glad that they added that logic system. It's like I wasn't expecting that at all. And I think they are actually realizing I was kind of thinking about.
Do you think
I was thinking like the appeal of Minecraft is kind of just like you can kind of impact the universe around you a little bit, and like the way No Man's Sky is, I feel like there's always room for improvement, and if you focus more on like the impact of the universe, you can kind of
There's a lot of things that No Man's Sky. There's a lot of things that No Man's Sky and Minecraft have in common. I mean, besides the infinite world. You can manipulate the terrain, and if you add redstone, like logic, of course that's another level. But Minecraft appealed on many different levels, and No Man's Sky is quickly approaching those things. Plus, No Man's Sky has a story. It's just so many possibilities that Sean Murray has been pulling in. I mean, he has all these different ideas. The community as a whole keeps throwing him ideas, and he keeps trying to implement those things. I've always believed that this game, No Man's Sky, had infinite possibilities, and it's so crazy that it started off with such hatred, and yet you look at it now, and you look at the future of it, because you can see where it's going. I mean, this is a mega game. This is a beautiful.
Imagine how sore Sean Murray's arms and hands must be.
I want to ask you guys something. You talk about the future. What do you guys, that is not in this game right now, what do you want in the game? Like,
Deadworms.
really something
Space
crazy.
whales.
Space whales.
I would like to, let's enjoy Beyond before we start speculating what's Beyond.
That's probably a good idea.
My brain is tired
You know,
from
guys,
speculating.
there is one thing I really would like to be in the game, and those who watch Star Wars know what I mean. Coruscant.
Oh, okay, so it's like a city planet. That would be cool.
Be cool.
Yes.
Like if it was if it was placed in by hand and it was just one that we could all travel to, like one of the 8th wonders of the universe.
Yes, that's what I
think we're gonna have to build our own
Star
cities.
Citizen, guys. Just play Star Citizen for that.
Well, I think
when it's done.
I still think there should be the 7 wonders of the universe, and I think they should be spread across the whole galaxy. And I think that you would have to find them. I think that you would have to work for it, and that you can't just warp there, right?
I want cities should have to be a group effort, just built by tons of people together, working on cities covering an entire planet.
But what I mean, like cities, what I mean, it's not like some small moon. We're not gonna build a Death Star. I mean, like
that's
one
no moon.
big planet.
No moon.
I mean, like take an entire planet, like a big giant planet, and it's like a city, just a big city, like 5 levels of.
It'd be easier if you just like make it like a publicly like editable, or is that the right word? Like publicly available to edit kind of space station or something, where like everyone kind of like adds something. Like if anyone's like watched Valerian, like I hated the movie, but like the concept I thought was pretty cool.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I just want to jump in and say that I feel really good right now. Right? It's not the update.
Yeah.
It's not the
update. It's the LSD.
Look at how many people are in this Subcast chat. Man. Look at how many people are in the Atlas 102.5 FM room.
I know, dude.
And the topics, the discussions that are happening right now around this update, around it's such an amazing time, and I want to savor it. I want to savor it because it doesn't last too much past maybe about a month after the update. You know, the excitement goes away for a lot of people. The Subcast gets smaller, and I just want to thank you guys right now while I have your attention. Thank you for everything that you guys thank me all the time. I want to thank everybody that's watching. I want to thank everybody that's called in, everyone who's waiting that I have no idea how I'm going to get to. And I just want to thank all of you for what you do for this channel, for what you do for the No Man's Sky community. All right?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Cobra.
You're welcome, Cobra. I wanna add something.
You're welcome, Cobra.
I got lots of
pat
things to say
myself
too.
on the back then.
If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be here. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be here, mate.
That's true.
And,
Cobra,
I want to thank that live chat for the 337 likes.
Oh my gosh. We've never gotten that many likes on a live stream. We've never gotten that many likes on a live stream before. That is crazy.
Guys are awesome.
We're not at the end of the show at all. But what I do want to say is when we do end later, this is where I'm going to be. I'm going to be live on Sword's channel. I'm going to put a link in the description right now for you guys. I'm going to be live over there. So the show's... Oops, that's not... That didn't copy and paste. The show is going to continue over there on Sword's channel. Thank you, Mind Thief, for donating to the Super Chat. 07 to that Cobra in the chat. And August Blade donated saying, "You're breathtaking, Cobra. Thanks for all the hard work on being a beacon for this community." Thank you so much, man. But like I said, I'd be speaking to an empty room, you know, if it wasn't for you guys. And you guys come on and say much more interesting things on this live show. So I just it's about you. It's all about you guys. Thank you.
I want to add something there.
Community is so nice.
Yeah, it's not just the community, but there are certain of you guys that have helped Cobra continuously. I mean, like Martin Requiem. I mean, like Snow Obsidian. I mean, there's been Sword, people that have been there and have helped feed and take care of what you needed, Cobra. I mean, I love what you do, and you are a beacon. And like you said, it takes a community to make this thing work. Yeah. But there are people that have been there right by your side through this whole time, whether it's been up or down or side to side, they've been there. And I appreciate all of you for being
Through
there.
the mask years and everything.
Yes. It's
Who the heck
awesome.
who the heck is this Martin Rectum you're talking about?
Sorry.
That is well funny. That is well funny. Oh, God.
Wow.
Hi, Cobra.
So,
But thanks, man.
anyway, guys, I got a interesting concept for y'all to think about.
All right.
As long as you go milking.
I think we all know the redstone stuff, right?
Right.
Redstone, the whole logic concept.
Mm-hmm.
Think of this. You want what the beep?
What? Wait, what did you say?
Anyway,
He hasn't said anything yet.
Okay. You have a very amazing looking base and you want to keep it protected, right?
Mm-hmm.
You set up a tripwire, and all of a sudden, when someone who's unauthorized enters the base, a
Snow
giant
pops
mech.
out.
I'm going to recreate Home Alone.
Yes.
Now,
Let
there's
me finish
obviously
Let me finish.
something more to this because of the Rocket League. I mean, if they're making Rocket League using logic, this is some serious logic. This is not kind of logic. This is that's tripwires, that's sensors, that's displays, that's something that keeps track of scores. You know, if you're talking about Rocket League, you know.
Well, my idea was that make a giant mech, and you can ride in it.
Like a Big Mac?
Yeah.
Armored Core.
A big
Mac? Captain Steve's mechs.
Yes. We need mechs. Mechs in No Man's Sky.
Yeah.
Would be good.
We need big
One
Macs.
person.
Big Macs. I mean, I'm talking
making
big
Rocket
Macs.
League in No Man's Sky. It's probably going to be more like Little Big Planet than kind of Minecraft. Like, I've seen way more impressive stuff in there than I've seen in Minecraft.
Oh, guys,
Yeah.
we just got a donation in the stream from Boyd Gaming. I want to know what in the world Boyd's going to do with Redstone.
Oh my goodness. His world is about to open up so big, and he says, give us rare bobbleheads for our cockpits. Yes. Sean Murray bobblehead. Yes.
Please do that. Yes, we do that.
Actually, Cobra, Miles Jazz in the chat again was asking about the sound system in our cockpits, and that reminded me of what you said a while back about having community-run radio stations.
Yes, galactic radio station.
Oh, that would be so amazing.
Ooh, I just had an idea.
Hey, could you do
just
that
now.
with Redstone? I mean, could you do that with Logic System?
Galactic radio station. Yes.
Could you somehow connect the Logic System to a live stream?
Cobra, that would take a lot of switches and wires, and I don't know if that would be. I think that's a little too deep.
So yeah, that's
Cobra, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
But not on a.
I just came up with an idea just now off what you guys were talking about. What if the Starship cockpits could have like a stereo, so that way you could play MP3s on your PS4 while in VR and hearing it like you're hearing it from your car radio.
Paul Wiz,
Oh, but wait, can't you then already be like Spotify on PlayStation?
Yeah.
You know what I want?
You can use USB as well, can't you? You can put MP3s on USB, and you can listen to them while you're playing the game. So you can do that.
But there should be some way they could program the game so that way they could make it like if you're in VR and you're in your Starship cockpit, that you can make it sound like it's kind of like a car radio rather than just music coming from the speakers, right?
Well,
It would have that sort of theme to it that it sounds like it sounds like it's coming from your Starship.
You need Cobra's voice. That's what you need. Cobra's voice. Hello, galactic travelers. You know.
Dude, how screwed would you be if you opened a permadeath save and it's Cobra's AI? You'd be like, oh, dang, I'm dead on this iteration.
That's funny. That's so funny. Let's try and get some more Cobras on the stream, Sword.
Subcast.
Let's try and get some more Cobras on the stream here.
All right, let's see.
Good
Let's
luck.
pull in. My goodness, I'm just going eeny meeny.
I have a thought over here.
Go
Do you
on.
remember? Well,
Hello.
Go ahead.
Martin.
Go ahead, buddy.
Bubba, I have this thought. Do you remember on the first trailers, Sean said something about warring faction?
Yes.
Warring faction. I mean, they already added a lot of stuff that they promised in each
Core
before.
vaccine.
So,
It's Corvaxing.
The Corvax hacked him.
And if they have to do that, why would they fight for it? Does that have to relate like into territories of each faction? Question mark.
You need a new battery, bro.
Repeat that when you're fully charged, my friend.
And we pulled in the haxologist, Cobra.
Haxologist. What is going on, buddy?
Yo, man, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, you got
can hear you.
you got a scary name.
Thanks, I guess. I'm not sure how to go with that one.
What's up, dude? What's on your mind, man?
Not much, to be honest. I'm just at work at the moment, and you're the only thing keeping me going through a night shift.
Well, that's awesome, dude. That's awesome.
So I was just going to jump on for a quick one to say happy anniversary to everyone, really.
Yes, happy anniversary, guys. Have a drink. Have a drink to No Man's Sky, whether it be black coffee or whatever you're drinking.
Just drink beer.
It's going to be a lot.
Black coffee or black label.
But the hexologist, let us know real quick of all the features we've been talking about and discussing, which ones you're most excited about. And tell everybody, I'm going to go refill this black coffee, and I'll be right back in like 1 minute.
System, the logic system, because I like to mess around in Minecraft with the redstone and stuff like that. So.
Did anyone ever played Imperium Galactic Survival? Because that has a very deep logic system too, where you basically build your own ships.
I think I'm stuck in between. I think I'm stuck in between the two channels.
What?
No, you're probably catching a
Just
little bit of
pause the
feedback.
YouTube. Just pause the YouTube and
There you go.
talk.
There you go. My
Guys, here's an idea. Let's drink the greatest drink for No Man's Sky.
Yeah,
when Cobra comes back, I want to say something.
What's
the
that?
greatest
Comes back.
drink is Corvex milk.
I'm back.
Man, juice.
I'm back.
Hey,
He's
Cobra,
back.
can I say
Guys,
something real quick?
He's back.
Sure,
Cobra.
go ahead.
Can I-
Let the man talk.
Go ahead, Snow.
Okay. To everyone who is going to be celebrating the anniversary of No Man's Sky, 3 years ago. Can you imagine Hello Games have been working on this for 3 years?
No.
And I hope that they are going to continue with this development. So whether it's you're drinking black coffee or nanite soda, 3 cheers for 3 years.
Soda.
3 cheers for 3 years. Cheers, 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 Hello Games. Thank you so much for what you guys have done. You know, it seems like just yesterday I was making my first video in a mask.
Yeah.
I was drunk.
Yes.
I was burping and farting. And I didn't, you know, like, I was a horrible person back then. I had no self-respect for myself.
And no filter.
Wow.
Cobra,
Yeah, and no filter,
Cobra.
yes.
Cobra, didn't you have a white mask or something with hood off?
Yeah.
Do you still have that thing?
And like Scream or something like that.
It's around here somewhere. I just don't know where it's at the moment, but it's
buried
very
in No
close
Man's Sky
by.
merch.
It's very close by.
Should put it on since this is the last subcast before Beyond drops.
Well, I reckon Cobra's going to sneak another one.
He's going to become a respectable channel now.
I think Cobra knows.
Hey, Cobra, I have a question for you. How are you going to be able to do your subcasts and be on the computer at the same time wearing a VR headset?
Excellent question.
Cobra's very special. He can do it.
He can do it. Yeah, he's Cobra, right?
He's Cobra. Come on.
Can I speak
the
to
man.
Sod?
Yes, sir.
Happy Bionica.
Do I?
Happy Bionica.
So when I first started doing No Man's Sky, I was like this. What's up, guys? Let's talk about No Man's Sky. And I was drunk. I got the mask on. Yeah, you can hear.
Nice.
Oh god, I can't see it.
So,
Where's the mask?
For some reason, I
30
thought
seconds.
this was a good idea to start talking about No Man's Sky. I don't know why, but here's where the XXX comes from on my Twitter. I got the XXX on my forehead.
No, we don't need to see that. Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Thank you.
God.
Sorry. Okay. We're good. We're good.
Oh god,
This is how it all started.
Oh my god, the mask.
You gotta use the Atlas voice when you have the mask on. You have to use the Atlas voice when you have the mask on.
You're scaring the children, Cobra.
Yes, I'm scared of the children. I'm gonna go take it off. You guys keep talking.
Okay, guys. He'll take the mask off when we get to 400 likes, guys. We're 12 away. 11.
Please hit that like. Please hit
Get
that like.
the 400 likes. Don't get the 400 likes. This is amazing.
I got confused. I thought I was on a Slipknot.
Okay, who's playing music? No copyright. No copyright.
Yeah. Blah, 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 blah.
Are we going to get a trailer? Are we going to get a trailer with the lady voice in it? That's what.
Probably.
Are we going to get another trailer?
Would we
Yeah,
get
probably.
copyrighted?
I believe so. Yeah, I believe we are going to get a trailer
I'll make
there.
custom elevator music.
Yeah, with the lady voice. Welcome to No Man's Sky. Love it. It just gives me shivers. That does.
I can care less about another trailer. I just want to read those patch notes.
Yes.
It's going to take you a couple of days.
Actually, I want Cobra to read the patch now, so I don't have to read it myself. I can
Oh, we're gonna be doing it. It's probably gonna take over an hour to read the patch notes.
better take a day off.
Especially all those bug fixes.
Yeah,
I just think that's so cool.
Stuart Ellis, thank you so much for donating to Super Chat. Says, I'm looking forward to all the mini games you guys are going to come up with. Oh, me too, man. We could have an entire Olympics. I can't wait to see
that. We could. The NMS Olympics 2019.
Yeah,
Beyond.
I'm very unfamiliar with what they do with Redstone, so this is brand new territory for me. I feel like it's going to be the smart people that's going to be able to do this. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this at all.
How are you going to recreate the entire Olympics? That sounds crazy.
Yeah.
The Thunderdome's going to be there.
The entire planet.
We got Peaceful Gamer in the subcast.
What is happening?
What's going on, Peaceful Gamer?
Nice. What's going on, guys? Mucho hypo.
Yes,
Mucho
hypo.
Mucho hypo. PG, you're awesome.
What an amazing couple of days.
Oh,
what's your
my
favorite
gosh,
thing,
it's been
Peaceful?
absolutely amazing.
Just last week, we were so angry.
So, Peaceful Gamer, what so far what we heard of all the features that have come out today, what are you most excited about?
I'm even more excited about VR, to be honest. I didn't think I was going to be, but just like reading all this stuff today and just and actually looking at how they've adjusted the scale of everything to be just so much bigger, like the ships and like the flora looks like so much bigger. It's going to really add to that sense of awe when you're just in a place. Like even like the caves from the trailer that I'm seeing right now, like just walking through a cave in VR, just seeing like that, the massive scale of things. It's gonna be so crazy.
Yes, it is.
I mean, they have to change all the stuff just to fit for VR.
Yeah, 100%.
It has to look realistic.
Yeah, and I think that's the cool thing about it too. Is like even the people who aren't into VR or don't have a headset, like they're still going to benefit from the fact that VR was even implemented because it has driven all these different changes to happen. So I'm excited, man. I can't wait.
I don't own VR, and the ship's looking bigger. It's just way more cooler, and it looks way more realistic.
Could you imagine being in VR, standing next to your ship, and you literally have to tilt your head up to look at your ship?
Oh my God. The really big haulers? I'm scared to see those in VR.
Oh, I can't.
Yes, I want to see those.
I'll stick my head in the turbine.
So I blame Cobra for the VR headset, guys. I'm telling you, I was like, I could do about it. The game's gonna be cool enough about VR, and I got to talk to Cobra, and he should be a VR headset salesman. I think he would do better on selling VR kits than streaming, guys.
We've had off the air conversations where I was I sounded like I was in a real cult, a VR cult, trying to witness to Sword.
Oh yeah. But, you think he had stock in Oculus?
You need it, man.
And he hasn't. Guys, he hasn't even tried it yet. He has not tried it yet.
Still in. Well, I took it out Wednesday night and put it on during the stream. Haven't hooked it up yet.
You can use it as a cinema as well, can't you? You can actually just use it as a cinema. You can play any game in it. Mm-hmm. I'm borrowing one next week. Wednesday. My mate's bringing in the whole shebang.
Nice.
I'm taking it.
Oh yeah, if you haven't done it yet, if you haven't tried VR yet, you need to watch Netflix in VR. Watching Netflix in VR is great.
Yeah.
The thing is, I'm experiencing the game and VR at the same time, so it's gonna be. So I was thinking of calling on some LSD. Get some LSD.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking. No, I'm joking.
I'm joking. And he never came out.
Most.
So I want to say a few things here. If you guys are new here to the channel, please subscribe, join our community. It's absolutely free, and I'll try not to let you guys down. We've been doing this for a very long time. I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. I believe with the things that are being added to No Man's Sky, that this channel being focused on No Man's Sky is going to be able to continue it long into the future. We're also interviewing other developers of smaller games and some big games. If you guys have heard of the game Arma 3, we are going to have those developers. 3 of those guys are coming on who have been part of the game ever since the beginning, developing the game, and they just released a new update that is a sci-fi update called Contact, and it's about an alien invasion, and you are the military, and you got to stop this alien invasion. So they're going to come on the show next week to talk about that, and I can't wait to get them on. I can't wait to talk to them and see what they think about Storm Area 51, get their idea on it, since it's pretty much right up their alley. Okay, here's the part where I'm going to jump into the Atlas room because there's way too many people that I cannot get on the show.
Oh, no.
I've got such a guilty conscience.
Atlas.
I gotta
come back to us, though.
I have got a guilty conscience, and I really feel bad when I can't get everybody on the show.
Can I give you some bulletproof armor?
Yes.
Here's one thing I heard from a random player I played in No Man's Sky. Think if you jump off a frigate wearing VR.
Oh no!
Yeah, that'll be cool. Yes.
Cobra, if you're gonna switch to the other, if you're gonna switch to the other voice chat room, I'm probably gonna get off now and just continue watching your live stream from YouTube.
Okay, buddy. All right.
Have a good day. It was nice being on here.
Yep, stay safe, bro. Thank you for coming on the show. Photomania just donated saying, I built my own PC because of No Man's Sky. Didn't know how big the community has gotten. Very cool and exciting. Thank you so much, buddy. I do appreciate that. Tom, thank you for subscribing to the channel, buddy. Thank you for joining our community here. Okay, so when I jump into the Atlas room, it's going to be a mess. It's not going to sound good.
It was a mess before you pulled me in here.
If it's too out of control, I'm just going to leave the room if it's too out of control and say a few things, and then we're going to go ahead and get out of here if it's too out of control and we can't hear what's going on. But I'm doing it because, like I said, I got a guilty conscience, and I got to get these guys on the show. Collie just followed over us on Twitch. Shout out to the Twitch community over there. I know I don't see your chat very often, but I do appreciate you guys watching on Twitch. After the show,
Cobra, can I just say one thing before you jump in there? And listen, thanks for having us, man. It's been absolutely wicked. Once you go in there, man, you're never coming out, mate. I've been in there. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy, man. And I want a massive shout out to Sword, man. You're awesome. You're awesome.
Oh, thank you.
I love the way he says it. I love the way he says it. Nice.
Awesome.
Nice. Listen, you are absolutely awesome. And once you jump in, you ain't coming out, man. You ain't coming out.
Okay. All right.
I got the Atlas room ready for you, buddy.
Okay.
I'm still here, but take care.
Okay, you too, buddy. Take care. After the show. Yes.
Everyone, after he goes in, when Cobra goes in, turn down your volume, please. We don't want any bloody ears.
Watch out for the earphones, guys. Earphone users.
They have been trying, though. They have been trying to make it better in there.
Okay.
I just jumped in there to address them that you're going over, so they know you're.
Okay. So after the show, guys, I'm going to be right over here on this channel. On Swords. I'm going to be live over there. The show's not going to stop. We're going to continue, but we're going to continue on this YouTube channel, on Swords YouTube channel, and that is where I'll be. I'll drop the link in the chat there, and it's going to be a quieter. It's going to be a quieter stream
That's an understatement.
Maybe.
Chill stream.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
That's right. Keeping the party going all night with Sword. So, okay. I'm going to jump in the Atlas room.
Can we also jump in Atlas room too?
Yeah, if you guys want to. Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely.
Yeah, sure.
So, here it goes. Again, guys, this is going to be chaotic.
Skydiving.
Yeah, it feels like skydiving. It does. All right. So,
you want me to push you, Cobra?
all right.
Go.
Here I go. I'm going in. What is going on, guys? I am in the Atlas 102.5 FM room.
Oh, we're getting raptured.
Hey, Cobra.
What's going on?
Oh, no.
It doesn't suck.
There's so many people in here.
The
So
rapture is coming.
the reason why I'm coming in here is, can everybody hear me?
People.
I can hear you, Cobra.
Okay, good.
We got Evie Mike in the chat.
The reason why I'm coming in here is because I didn't get you guys on the show. There's just so many people, and I don't want to feel like I didn't try. So if you guys are, you want to say something, please go ahead, speak up. Tell me what you're excited about with No Man's Sky beyond some of the information that we've learned.
Dude, the clouds are improved.
What is it?
I say the clouds are improved.
The clouds?
I really haven't even looked at it.
I'm incredibly excited to be able to see my ship from inside of the cockpit.
Yeah, the fact that you can see the nose, that's going to be awesome.
You can see the nose of the ship.
You can't see what's below you.
What?
It's gonna add so much to VR too. That's the
Yeah, I mean, if you can't see them below, you just tell. Fly upside down.
I'm actually more excited about VR, to be honest.
Well, yeah.
I've been playing Skyrim VR in anticipation for this.
Once VR drops, it's going to be like, yeah, I need to not drink so much while I play this game.
You know what?
I'm excited for
That would actually be funny. You know Drunken Taco, you guys remember him?
Drunken Taco, yeah. I still
Drunken
follow him on
Taco, you don't
Facebook.
remember him? We used to call him Drunken Taco a long time ago or something. Taco Poop.
Yeah, Taco Poop, Drunken Taco, yeah. He's still around. He's still around.
I don't know if he's okay. I haven't heard from him in a really long time.
I haven't heard from Taco in a long time myself, and he don't live but 50 miles from my house.
Speaking of community, Taco.
Speaking of community stuff, whatever happened to that other guy, Orbit or whatever?
Oh, Orbit, he's
Orbit,
he's in college, so he's been busy.
That is a name I have not heard in a long.
Nice Star
Yeah, one
Wars
time he
reference.
actually jumped in my No Man's Sky stream. I forget. I think this was in Atlas Rises, and he's like, "I'm showing you this to my college friends," and I got really nervous. I'm like, "Oh shit!" Apparently, I was the top streamer of the day. I don't know.
Why y'all a bunch of jabronis?
I got nervous though. I'm like, "Oh no."
Wait.
I'm not a brony. I'm a furry.
Oh no, stop it right now. Stop it. No. Come on. I mean, everybody's accepted here, but why draw attention to it?
I was getting ready to say, did I just hear somebody use the word jabroni?
Oh, I did too, man. What's going on?
Talked about bronies a lot.
Yeah, we going back to the WWF now? I mean,
I know, man. I caught my eyebrow up as soon as I heard it.
Bronies face off round 1 in the Thunderdome.
I think so.
Cobra, may I say something?
I think so.
I want to tell you. I think the new races that were added might have been added due to me. Bernie, who's on an animal. I think the new races might have been added due to me because I suggested to Hello Games an idea I had for a long time, and it was for them to add pilotable space whale starships, space whale freighters, space whale space stations, and a variety of beast races and other races to add to No Man's Sky's playable races.
I think that was a community thing. I think a lot of people wanted that, or else they wouldn't even about.
I like the bestial races, so anything with lightly animalistic traits is cool, in my opinion.
If I came across a space whale freighter, could I shoot it and kill it?
You probably could.
Living
I would buy that thing. I would
Speaking
buy
of that,
that
how about
thing.
potential PvP combat? You know?
Hey, Cobra.
Space whale raids.
Yeah.
Hey, Cobra, you want to do like we did on the convergence? Just start from the top of the chat and start working our way down on asking people, or let people make a comment on what their favorite portion of the update's going to be.
I'm not sure we have time to do that. Because
There's definitely a lot of noise going
your
on here.
stream actually starts here pretty soon.
Just a little.
Right.
I was wondering about that. I was wondering about that, Sword. Do you have a Discord of your own, or how are you going to stream this?
Oh,
can I get an invite?
Well, basically, it's just going to be me and Cobra on the voice chat in the stream. But
I just
y'all
want to
will.
listen.
Oh yeah, man, definitely welcome to.
Well, if
welcome
they
to join in.
announced, continue. Sorry, I interrupted you. Sorry, whoever was just talking.
So I've been advising that if anybody plans a sandworm in the game, they're able to mount it. They need to have the Dune theme playing in the background.
Well, here's the thing about mounting the flying creatures, unless they've added a new interface to interact with them, because there's no way to interact with them before. So, I mean, it's kind of a long...
Right. A Sword, I just sent you a message on Discord.
I got you. I'm doing that.
Okay. All right.
Well, what did you think about that, Cobra? The fact that I suggested to Halo Games about those additions.
No, I think that's amazing, Carrick. Yeah.
You know,
hey, do you guys remember a
people
long time ago there was a 65 days of static interview?
You know, they got to weave through. There's been
Which interview?
millions of suggestions for this game, but they got to see what the majority really wants, and I think that was one of the things is bigger selection of alien species to come across.
Also, I think it's cool that they're adding new races to play as. That's what I've been wanting for a long time. Wider variety of playable races.
Moving freighters into the game.
Oh my god,
that would be really awesome.
Which enemy actually drive them?
Look, let's go back to that article real quick about moving freighters in the game.
Imagine
A lot of people have.
So we're all in teams of 4, and let's say a 32 lobby. We're in wars with each other, so we all have our own freighters. One person pilots, the others use the turret. Someone controls the fuel, and it's a work operation to go to war.
Speaking of freighters, they talked about having to redo controls for movement.
You know, we need turrets on our bases.
Oh,
I
that
thought
wasn't
we have 30 people surrounding our
All right,
bases.
hang on. I don't think Ron can hear me. Let me disconnect or reconnect.
That Cobra.
Ron, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So when concerning moving freighters, they talked about this meant top to bottom rework to control of 20 control mechanics to support 3D track VR controllers, including terrain deformation, submarine controls, and freighters. So there could be a possibility that there is a cockpit or a way to pilot the freighters. It was mentioned there very subtly, but we'll have to wait and see what that actually
That might
means.
be one of those big open your eyes features. Are like, whoa! when you
Exactly.
see that.
I wonder if when you're piloting a freighter, if it handles like them old school Buicks. You know, it feels like you're driving a yacht.
Actually, come to think of it, this is going to become an art thing too, because people in VR are going to be using their wands to like point their terrain manipulator and do sculptures.
Yeah.
Hashtag mouth the space whales.
Space whales.
I've actually been writing a No Man's Sky comic, and I want to switch it over when I get a tablet to being digital. That way,
I just want the whales that have the most derpy face you could possibly imagine.
But yeah, I've been working on a No Man's Sky comic, and it's
really cool.
I think it's called Ever Ardent Skies, if I remember. But ardent means fierce, or fierce or ferocious, something like that.
See, I've been
can I just chime in about
Hello Games since I very first started playing No Man's Sky, and I don't know if anybody in the chat's ever played the game Spore.
But if they implemented some of the mechanics where you could kind of like analyze animals' DNA and kind of like terraform your own planet or something like that, and maybe upload it, I think that would be like super tight.
Yeah. If you could like customize the planet itself, that would be pretty awesome. Yeah.
Because I mean, the universe is technically infinite. I mean, so it'd be cool like the Mario Maker mechanics, but you could kind of make your own.
Oh, that's weird. I didn't realize I left the voice chat. Okay.
That'd be so cool.
That would be awesome.
Guys, can I just chime in very shortly about something that's kind of community based?
Go for it.
We are at
I kicked out voice chat because I leave or something.
Sorry?
We are at a what?
Was I kicked out voice chat? Or did I...
we are at an age of a new update, and we have come here finally, and we can be grateful for this, without the need for saving satellites, for decoding Fibonacci sequences, and for psychoanalyzing 60-year-old Frenchmen using a tin splurt or whatever.
and not watching a 12-hour stream to watch a guy feed a hamster.
Yeah, right.
I kind of miss those days.
I was live. I was watching that live. I wasn't on the subcast, but Cobra was broadcasting it live, and I was watching it just to watch a man feed a hamster.
Yeah.
That's what you call streamception.
Crazy times. I remember people called him Kylo Bob because he looked like Kylo Ren.
Yeah.
Wait, was he bloated?
Wasn't it Snow Obsidian who started the Kylo Bob thing?
I'm not sure.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Right, I gotta go in a sec, but I just want to quickly say, VR is gonna be amazing.
Yes.
Oh yes, most definitely.
Yes.
Cobra, I want to mention something.
Yes.
Snow Obsidian is probably one of my favorite players in the entire No Man's Sky fan base. And I was utterly shocked when he was defeated by Ronk. Was that Ronk? Was that Ronk?
No,
Ronk,
Ronk can't defeat anybody. What are you talking about?
He defeated Snow though.
Yeah, I was so surprised, and I felt bad that Snow lost the title. At the same time, I'm proud to say that our community might have a strong rivalry going in it.
Well,
a strong rivalry.
Think about the rivalry is it's all in good fun though. It's not toxic. So.
It's not toxic.
It's
no,
all
it's
good.
all in good fun. It's all in good fun.
Other games.
I wanna start getting into the PvP actually.
Yeah.
I'm not good at it. I die from simple wildlife, but I'll try.
Yeah. Like, let me leave all my shit real quick.
I die when the wind blows the wrong way.
Guys, the show is not over. It's going to continue. As you see there on the screen, the Sword Chill stream. I'm going over there. So we're going to raid Sword like never before. And go check him out. He's I think the stream says we're waiting for him. There's the link. It's in the chat. I'm going to be hanging up and going over to his stream. So guys, go show him support, give him some likes. If you don't know who he is, subscribe. You will not be disappointed in the content that he provides. Go ahead and go live right now.
I wasn't nervous before.
Sword, go live right now.
Sword is awesome.
Wait, where's the link?
I got the stream up. I'll pop in as soon as you close out. I got the countdown or the preempt ready to roll. So.
No, just go ahead and go live right now.
Love you.
And then that way people can just come over.
Everybody just go in there and be like, "Hey, Cobra sent us."
Yeah.
I tell you,
Can I say something
call me on
before-
Discord when you hop out.
I will.
All right, buddy.
We love you, Cobra. We love you, Sword. You guys are awesome.
Thank you for delivering all the
Can I
news
say something
updates, Cobra.
before?
Oh, no problem, man. It's so much fun. It really is.
Hey, Cobra's
We
got to
love-
limp over
yeah.
to Sword's channel now. So
So
Sword,
go tell him.
Cobra.
Go tell him.
go on to limping, Cobra.
Cobra raid. Just tell him it's a raid. Just go on over there and raid the crap out of that guy.
We love you,
Cobra.
Cobra. We
Before you
love you,
go, can I say
Sword.
something?
You guys are awesome.
Thanks for what you do for the
This podcast is so much fun. Thank you, Cobra.
All right, thank you
All you
guys.
guys for all the things you guys do for the community. You guys are amazing.
Is he going to be on Twitch or is he going to be on Discord or what?
Thank you.
All right. Go on over there. I'm going to be on his show. It's going to be a quieter, calmer show. It's going to be, I believe, just me and him. And he's going to be playing the game. There he is. There's that beautiful man. Look at him. He's a man. All right, guys. Thank you so much.
Can I say something?
Sure.
Sure. I want to say it's like 3 a.m. over here, and I just want to go lie down. And I just want to say I want to thank you and the community and Halo Games, if they're watching, for this great community, for this great game that brought us all together, and this great game that raises like our imagination, is thinking the endless possibilities. And I just love using the imagination. I just want to thank you and thank everyone for just going out, and this is the greatest community ever.
Oh yeah,
it sure is, buddy. It sure is.
You guys will all be in my prayers tonight.
Yes, thanks for all you do.
Cobra, I'm also gonna.
Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that.
Cobra, I'm also going to say goodnight.
Goodbye, everyone. I'm just gonna get ahead.
Bye.
Okay, bye, bro.
I'm also going to say goodnight. Y'all go have fun, man.
I love y'all. Y'all will be in my prayers tonight.
All right. Okay, Carrick. Thank you, buddy.
Say sorry to Sword Can't
All right, we'll do. All right, guys. It's been a blast. Thank you so much for coming on the show. And just, I don't know, nerding out over the features that we've heard today. I'm going to go ahead and get on Sword Show and just, I don't know, just hang out with Sword for a little while. And 102 people watching over there. Amazing. Thank you so much, guys. And just, you guys are all amazing. So
you're amazing too, Cobra.
Light speed, Cobra. May the force be with you. Every science fiction goodbye.
That's right. May the force be with you. And kill a Gek.
May the Atlas venerate us all. May the Atlas venerate us all and guard us from the Gek Dominion. To the Atlas, I pray for all of you tonight. Good night.
Good night, buddy.
Good night, everybody.
There's this link one more time. All right, bye, everybody. I'll see you over there on Sword Stream.
Bye.
Say
All right, bye.
Bye.